Yo lads, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. I said I'd make more Call of Duty content and I'm adhering to that while I'm at my mum's and I've got faster fucking internet before I go back to my shit Wi-Fi next week. And I really wanted to make a video today just on ground war and how Call of Duty is setting the standard for large scale combat in a first person shooter, and never in my life did I think I'd be saying Call of Duty is setting the standard for large-scale combat in a first-person shooter. Bar one or two exceptions, this game mode near enough outperforms Battlefield in every single aspect. Even the graphic fidelity now feels on par with Battlefield. And holy shit, lads! This is the channel that's slated off Call of Duty for so many years in a row. I can't believe I've got good things to say about the game. I cannot believe that this is... It actually, performance-wise, runs well. There's no FPS drops. Graphically, it looks fantastic. The guns feel good. The vehicles, they could perform better. That is one thing Battlefield will always have on Call of Duty. How the vehicles handle. The tanks don't feel the best. Helicopters, a bit pointless. I don't think there's jets in it. I haven't been on a map as of yet that has jets in it. Harrier jets, which that's something Battlefield's always going to have for it. Vehicular combat will be better in Battlefield, but just the fact that Call of Duty have dipped their toes back into this when vehicles haven't been a part of a Call of Duty game since COD World at War, which means some of you watching this video probably have never even experienced vehicular combat in a Call of Duty game, because that game is 11 years old. And I've got to tell you lads, it's a breath of fucking fresh air to have something different in multiplayer in Call of Duty. Ground War, it were 8 versus 8. I think at max, I think on Modern Warfare 2 it was 9 versus 9. And you're like, God, these maps, it's the same map, it's no bigger. You've just got a couple more players. But Ground War's now so much bigger. It actually is enjoyable, and the maps are huge. I never thought I'd say this about a Call of Duty game. It feels like Conquest should on Battlefield, but Conquest doesn't feel like that on Battlefield anymore, and Battlefield's been ruined by the political correctness bullshit they put on us every year, especially in World War II. This is set now, so I've kind of ignored any SJW-ness in terms of multiplayer. In single player, I've pointed it out when I think things are wrong, like the women being in every single high position of power, like general of the army is a woman, the something else is a woman, the leader of the... Basically everyone of high power is a fucking woman. I think Captain Price is probably the most powerful person in the fucking single player, which isn't a woman. And it's like reimagined. This Call of Duty is set as if none of the other Call of Duties happened, which is why Captain Price looks so young. And I didn't quite understand that at first, but it's like the events of any of the other Modern Warfares haven't happened, if you get me. But in terms of the general gameplay on Ground War, it's so enjoyable. I didn't think I'd have this much fun in a Call of Duty game on PC, which is just, it's remarkable. The fact that this performs so well on PC. And I always thought Battlefield would have the stronger player base on PC, without a question of a doubt, without a shadow of a doubt, sorry, compared to Call of Duty. But it seems like the tide is swaying, and Call of Duty is assembling this. It's becoming this juggernaut on PC. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think this is the best-selling Call of Duty from launch day since Modern Warfare 3. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, lads, but I'm pretty certain it is on PC. Like, this is the highest selling Call of Duty game in the first couple of days on PC. I think of all time, not just Modern Warfare 3, of all time. And it is the best optimised for PC. You've got your new engine. It actually feels like it's worth playing on PC over consoles, which no Call of Duty's ever felt like. You've always felt like you were at a downside playing on PC. Less people, less support, less optimisation. It's just a shitty console port. No, they've made a fresh port for PC. It's not a crap console port. You've got dedicated settings. You've got tons of different lighting and graphics settings. player base seems to be fucking massive on PC. I know it's only early days, but with how this performs, this is what people want from first-person shooters on PC. Not just from Call of Duty, from first-person shooters. This is everything Battlefield should have been, and it wasn't. The guns feel smoother than they do in Battlefield. Graphically, I like the textures and things more in this Call of Duty, and the lighting is phenomenal. I've always preferred Call of Duty to Battlefield, and I always preferred Battlefield for vehicular combat, those large-scale battles, and now finally with Call of Duty being a good port on PC, bar the optimization issues in single player, having those massive battles and having a decent player base on PC, I don't see the need for me to play Battlefield anymore unless they change their formula massively. This game is everything Battlefield should be, and hopefully will be in the future. They'll learn from this. This is gonna send a ripple throughout the industry that first-person shooters need to be. You need to step up on them. You need to make good ports for PC, and all the DLC will be free going forward. Thank fuck. Apart from the bullshit exclusivity thing they've got with Spec Ops and PlayStation, which I think is fucking retarded. Everyone should get stuff at the same time. I don't think you should be penalised for what console you play on, and I don't think Sony or Microsoft or whoever, I'm trying to think of PC, they won't buy it anyway because it's on Battle.net. They shouldn't be purchasing rights to get DLC content first. I think that's just stupid, and it just segregates the community. But another good thing, lads, it's cross-platform. No Battlefield of recent times has been cross-platform, and it's the first Call of Duty game to support cross-platform. And with that, with these massive fights, yeah, you could be at a disadvantage if someone's on PlayStation and you're on PC and they're on PlayStation. They could be at a disadvantage, but you can turn cross-platform play off, I believe. So if you're not up for that, just turn it off. But I'm really excited, lads, and I want to know if you all feel the same way, that it's the best Call of Duty that I've played since Black Ops 2 or Modern Warfare 3. In terms of multiplayer, I felt like this could keep me hooked for a long time, whereas Black Ops 4, I felt like it scratched a certain itch. But after 2 days, I was bored. No large-scale combat, the exact same as every Call of Duty. You had the bullshit specialists, which I couldn't stand. We're back to normal boots on the ground now. No jetpacking, no grappling gun. To be honest, this game feels like another game called Frontlines Fuels of War. It feels the exact same way that I felt when I first got down my first game on 360 and it had these massive 50 vs 50 battles. I know this isn't as big as that. It's a lot more optimised, better graphics, etc. It's fucking 10 years newer. But if you Google Frontlines Fuels of War and look at this, it does look like it's took some inspiration from an old THQ game. And I believe the last game they ever published. And that game was fantastic. And I'm getting some really good vibes from Modern Warfare that make me feel like I'm playing Frontlines Fuels of War if it was remade. Now a couple things I'm not so certain on. I'm not sure how many maps there is for Ground War. Someone could let me know in the comment section, and that would be great. Because the only 2 maps I seem to have been on is this one and the one in the other gameplays. That is the only 2 maps I seem to be put on. I don't know if anyone will let me know if there is any more maps I'm just not coming across, or if these are the only 2 specific maps to Ground War. But there's lots of variation to them. Like for this map, for example, you can go up multi-story buildings like 7, 8, 9, 10 floors. You can go to the top, you can get helicopters, fly to the top, jump out, land where you want. There's tanks, you've got quad bikes, you've got little jeeps. The only thing missing, like I've said, is jets. It is being Battlefield at its own game. I'd be fucking embarrassed if I would die. If I saw this, I'd be like, lads, dry your fucking eyes. We need to get on with the next Battlefield. No political bullshit. No SJW crap. Infinity Ward have beat us at our own game. Plus, they've got the close quarters stuff. They've beat us on that. They've beat us on that for years. But now they're coming into our damn territory. They're taking our fucking players for these big wars. The vehicular combat, they're taking away from us. Graphically, they're on par with us now. We need to fucking do something. They're moving the ports better on PC. They're not porting console shit anymore. They're fucking coming for us heads, and we need to be switched on. Now, That's just me. Whether DICE will do that or not is another question. They seem that far up their own arse that they don't think anyone could come into their territory. Now, this is all a metaphor, lads, but they don't feel like anyone could come into their territory and take their core base of players. But let me tell you now, three of my friends have already said they prefer this to the previous Battlefield, and they're hardcore Battlefield fans. If they're telling me they prefer a Call of Duty game, then something's gone wrong. Something is wrong. These are guys that used to hate me for buying Call of Duty every year, and now they're telling me they prefer this Call of Duty to the last Battlefield. If that doesn't tell DICE all they need to know, then I'm sorry, they need to go back to school, because they're gonna lose so much, like so many fans. We all said that Battlefield 1 was taking fans from Call of Duty World War 2, but holy shit, has it done a 360 alright, and I'm fucking proud of Infinity Ward for bringing this game purely for the multiplayer. If you're just going to buy this for the multiplayer, it's worth a buy. I know they're going to put bullshit microtransactions in it, and that's always going to be a problem going forward with video games now, and it's just greedy publishers, but they have made a solid game. I'll give them that. The game is solid. I've not finished the single player yet. I've not played co-op either. As I play those more, I'll make more videos updating you and giving you my thoughts on the game modes. But multiplayer so far, I've played all the game modes now, and Ground War is my fucking favourite, lads. It's fucking great. That's all I want to say, really, lads. Battlefield and DICE, yeah, they should be scared, because Activision Infinity Ward have pulled a good one in terms of multiplayer. I'm enjoying it. I like it. Let me know how you feel in the comment section below. I know some of you on last video said that this is a competitor for Game of the Year. I'm not so certain on that. I believe Outer Worlds will probably get Game of the Year. And next year Call of Duty will probably struggle as well, because Cyberpunk comes out. So I don't think any Call of Duties for the foreseeable future are going to get Game of the Year. But it's definitely FPS of the year so far that I've played anyway. Ubisoft's recent... Oh, there's a third-person shooter, but that's flopped massively. That's all I want to say, lads. If you enjoyed the video, hit thumbs up. If you didn't, hit dislike. Let me know why you didn't like it in the comment section below. Please, lads, if you haven't already, please subscribe, because I will bring you daily Call of Duty content, or whenever I am able to upload. Share the video with your friends. Share it on social media, Facebook, Twitter. Send it people directly on Instagram. I love you all for it. I will see you all in the next video, lads. Stay safe.
But I would never change, I'm a dog, I'm a hound. But I tell them what they want to hear, they like how it sound. Till I'm gone with the wind and I'm lost, never found. I met her at my show, then we smashed right after. If we go 3 rounds, then she fall in love faster. Very next morning, I'm Casper, in another city for a show, somewhere getting plastered.